it going, guys? So, today, I am bringing this unboxing of this awesome Megaman Battle Network Bass vs Megaman statue. I bought this thing from Tokyo Otaku Mode. I want to say I bought it last year and it shipped sometime in January. Only just arrived. 31st of March. So it took forever to get here to the wet service mail. So this is like, so this is, I'd say, one of the only collector grade figures from Megaman Battle Network out there. Of course, you've got the 4-inch Chanel that came out a few years ago. I have that. I have the Dark Megaman variant of that as well. They're action figures, but this is like the first like statue, collector grade statue for Megaman Battle Network. Yeah, this thing's a lot bigger than I expected it would be. So this is based off Megaman Battle Network 2. Obviously, you can tell if you know Battle Network games, this is very much based on Battle Network 2 artwork right here. And in fact, I think this is even on right here. This is the box art for Battle Network 2. I'll have to check. I have all the Battle Network games complete in box somewhere in my collection. I'm pretty sure that's Battle Network 2 front cover right there. So this is from Megahouse, a company that I've only ever gotten one figure from before. I got the Ayla Rakiainen from Gundam Build Fighters. I got I'm pretty sure it was a Megahouse GGG figure. It was a cheap one compared to some of the others. I think it was only like $50. This thing's a lot more expensive than that. This thing is big. This thing was like, as soon as it went on sale, it's like, I have to get myself one of these. I mean, if you look on the back here, you can see that like the base for the figure is just that's the Virus Beast Gospel right there, the remains of it that they're fighting on. So this is very exciting. I have a lot of Battle Network figures in my collection. Unfortunately, a lot of the figures that you can get don't have any particularly villainous characters. I wouldn't consider Bass too much of a villain. He doesn't really have that sort of world-ending goal in mind or something like that. He's just kind of, I guess, power-hungry, I guess would be a good way to put it. Most of the Battle Network figures just aren't villain characters. Like, I have Dark Megaman here, and this is like the only quote-unquote villain character that I have. Unless I go back to like my old toys, like the old Mattel Megaman NT Warrior toys, in which I have Magnet-Man, Windman, Fireman, and such. But there really isn't many villain characters in figure form for Battle Network. So seeing that this was just it's basically a little diorama of Megaman fighting Bass, it's just really cool. So anyways, let's get the camera switched up and take a look at what it's like. Alright, got the box right here, so let's crack open. Single. Well, I guess there's 3 pieces of tape sealing this thing shut. So something I was surprised to see, because I ordered this from Tokyo Otaku Mode. I was expecting it to actually be the Megaman.EXE branded version, not the Megaman Battle Network version. So this is the version that they released, like, overseas and such. I was expecting Tokyo Otaku Mode, since they're based out of Asia. I don't exactly know where in Asia, but I was expecting it to be the Megaman.EXE branded ones. This also, it's all this stuff right here. Game characters. So I have to actually brush up on my Japanese in order to be able to read that up there properly. But yep. Alright. So let's slide this out. Alright, where did I put my knife? It is around, it's gotta be around here somewhere, and I can't seem to find it. Oh, there it is. Yep, more tape. Tape. Is there some on the side? Yes, there is. Tape down here. Alright. This out of the way. And, yeah. Let's take a look at this base. Or the... Not the base as in base the character, but the base of the figure. And... wow. Look at that. This looks incredible. Like, see, Gospel is just kind of like dissolving into, like, I don't even like this stream data. It's like, it's so cool. Wow, this looks incredible. Just the base alone of this figure looks phenomenal. Oh, man, that's gorgeous. Alright, let's get the extra head out. So Mega Man comes with 2 different heads, one mask up, one mask down. And let's get Mega Man himself out. And this thing is looking great. Look at that cyber sword. Like, that is metallic. Like, wow. And then the blade. Let's see if I can get focus. Focus. Come on. Guess it's gonna have to be out here if I gotta focus it. Yeah, the blade is translucent, but it's like airbrushed gradient down towards the base of the sword. Oh man, this looks great. And then for the head. So, okay, that's an interesting way of doing it. The hair is molded into his body, so if you want to swap out the head, which don't have hair on it, it's already there, so there it is. There's Mega Man with the mask. Now I wanted to do a size comparison with the 4-inch Nell for this. So, here we have 4-inch Nell Dark Mega Man, and the statue. The statue is slightly larger. Yeah, slightly larger. I'd definitely say that the statue is definitely a lot better looking. You've got like airbrushed, like the shading on this figure is great. Like you can see the 2 tones of blue in the legs and the backpack, on the head, on the arms. Oh wow, this thing is gorgeous. Now, to figure out where he actually goes on the base, I think, yeah, he goes right there. We got Mega Man on the base. Now, Mega Base. And this is the part of the figure that I was most hyped about, because I don't have a good base figure. So yeah. Here is Base. And just like Mega Man, this guy is beautifully painted. Like, there is a 2-tone shading on the legs. There's a 2-tone shading on the cape, on his head, inside, like on those yellow pieces on the side of his head. Just look at the back of the cape. That is gorgeous. Yeah, this thing is
beautiful. Let's see. I think he mounts right up. Yep. Alright. So, we have our completed figure. And wow, this thing is gorgeous. So just, as I said, I don't have a good figure of Bass. This is my only other figure of Bass, the Mattel toy from my childhood. So, that's my only other figure of Bass. So this part right here is just so exciting to get. So, let me just change the camera angle real quick, and just get some going. So here's a good shot of it from the front, and yeah, this thing is beautiful. It is so gorgeous. I very rarely buy expensive collector's grade statues. I'm more of an action figure kind of guy, so I'm more inclined to spend more money on an action figure like the 4-inch Nell than I am the statue. However, when this thing was like first shown off, just like the unpainted prototypes and all that, I knew I had to get this. With how big of a Battle Network fan I am, this is a no-brainer. So yeah, as you can see, it is definitely a little bit larger than the 4-inch Nell. So, and that's usually what I try and base my collection off of for Battle Network, is how well does it scale to the 4-inch Nell. I have a lot of model kits and figures from the Japanese toy line, and most of them scale pretty well to the 4-inch Nell. There's one of them in particular that is just massive. It's like over 5. It's a Proto Man figure. It's the Megaman.EXE Stream Proto Man figure. And I don't remember the entire name of that, but it's over 5 inches tall, so it doesn't scale at all with the 4-inch Nell. Because I like to keep my Battle Network collection in relative size. This thing is immaculate, is all I have to say. Like, it is spectacular. I am so looking forward to the upcoming Battle Network model kits that Kotobukiya is doing. Those are probably going to be the best way to get an articulated Megaman.EXE collector grade figure, because the 4-inch Nell stuff is out of print and quite expensive. I bought mine back when they were like retail price, like $40 each. So I paid a good price for that compared to some people who nowadays, if you want it, it's like $150. You can get this statue for as much as you can get a 4-inch Nell, and honestly, I would recommend this statue over a 4-inch Nell for the price. This statue is so beautiful. All of the Virus Beast details look amazing. Like, it's, I don't know if you can tell. I guess you can kind of tell. But the plastic used for Gospel down below is all translucent. It is translucent and then painted on top of. So by the snout here, it is the most solid, but if I had a flashlight, I could shine it right through there. Unfortunately, I don't have one on hand. I didn't think that through. But yeah, you can kind of see it, I guess, on camera. You can kind of see actually, I guess that's more of the reflection of this color. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. 10 out of 10 would recommend this to any Battle Network fan out there. If you like Megaman Battle Network, if you're like me, you grew up with Megaman NT Warrior on Kids WB, you played the Game Boy Advance games back in the day, you bought the action figures, you had the Advanced PT and the battle chips and all that stuff, this is definitely something you want to get. It is gorgeous. I'm hoping that we end up getting a lot more Battle Network love in the future, especially since this year's its 20th anniversary. That was only celebrated just a few weeks ago, on March 21st. It is currently April 1st when I'm filming this, so yeah, this Megaman Battle Network 20 years, open for a collection on PS4 and Switch. I will buy it on every system it comes out on, even if I don't own said system. But yeah, this definitely get this if you can find it. I would not pay more than $150 for this thing. So I'm pretty sure you can still find it in stock for around that price. Not entirely sure, and no Big Bad Toy Store had it for like $190. That's where I originally pre-ordered this from, and then I found, oh, Tokyo Taku Mode has it for $150, and then I bought it from there, and I used my points to get, I want to say like $40 off or something like that. So yeah, it's for $150, it's a great figure. I would not recommend paying more than probably $170 for it. It's got a presence. It's very impressive looking. It is your best way to get a base figure by far. It is the only other good base figure is the there's the Japanese exclusive lines of or I guess Asia exclusive lines of toys for Megaman.EXE. I think there's a Rockin' Action base. I might be wrong about that, and then I think there's the base from the same line of Megaman.EXE Stream figures that my earlier mentioned Proto Man's from. I think those are the only two bases. Not entirely sure. They're a lot better than the only other base that you can get. This thing, which by the way looks even worse when I take the cape off. So yeah. There's not really any other good affordable base, because the other ones I mentioned are far more expensive than this statue. So this is gonna be your go-to base figure. So anyways, guys, if you stuck around this long, thank you for watching. Yeah, catch you later.